Hello, fellow Sudokans. Welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday, the 22nd of November, 2025. I hope you are keeping well, ready to enjoy your weekend. I'm awake here and about to play the game of the Guardian. Why am I speaking in this way? I have no idea. I've lost my skill at speaking. But anyway, the Guardian's expert level puzzle on a Saturday. Sudoku that is. It's weird to wake up to a surprising piece of news, but I was suddenly struck by the axiom of if the mountain won't go to Muhammad, Muhammad must go to the mountain. And in this analogy in my head, Muhammad is represented by Zoran Mamdani, and the mountain is a mountain of cellulite represented by Donald Trump, the huge Donald Trump. Because apparently Zoran went off to meet Trump. And I think it was that way round. Maybe I've got it the wrong way round, but I think it is that way round. And apparently Trump likes him, despite just having a couple of weeks ago called him every name under the sun, describing him as a lunatic, communist, fascist, Marxist, whatever word he thinks is negative came into his head. Yes, he did actually use a fascist and Marxist at the same time. But he seems to have warmed to him. I guess Mamdani has a nice smile, right? And that always throws Trump off. What is Trump's game here? I mean, is it because he feels that he is really a New Yorker at heart, even though he's kind of exiled down into Florida on his golf course? I think in some ways he would like to go back to New York and be rehabilitated amongst the people there, but he is extremely unpopular in New York. And Mamdani, the opposite, very, very popular, managed to beat out just about everybody. Remember, Mamdani would have won the vote even if you combined the opposition numbers together, as he scored more than 50%. So it could be that he's hoping to make friendly with the mayor of New York so he can maybe go back to New York without being hated so much. I have no idea. The funny thing is, though, I mean, it's kind of weird, very weird. Trump said, "We agreed on a lot more than I would have thought." These are the quotes I'm reading. He said, "I feel very confident that he can do a very good job." What? This is from Trump talking about Mamdani. It's weird. And Mamdani said, "We spoke about rent, groceries and utilities," which of course Trump has no interest in whatsoever, despite his occasional mentions of those in his speeches. And Trump said, "We had an interesting conversation. Some of his ideas are really the same that I have." Yeah, really. Okay. So I wonder how long this particular friendship, I'm not going to call it that, this whatever it is, relationship will last. Because once the racists in the Republican Party start complaining, Trump will no doubt. You remember, so with Trump, it's always the last person that speaks to him, right? He does whatever the last person that spoke to him tells them. So we'll see how far it goes. Anyway. All right, we better get on with our game of Sudoku. Now, it is the weekend, so I'm kind of relaxed here. I don't have much to do. A few things to do here and there. We're going to start with digit 3. This 3 blocking those 3 squares there. This 3 blocking that square there, I should say. And we will be left with 3s in those particular squares down there. But there is one more that we can get up here. And then we'll leave 3s to rest for a while. We have 8 blocking up here and up there. 6 blocks those 2 squares, so that's the 6 for this row. What will we be left with? I think it's 5 and 9, isn't it? 5 and 9 in those squares there. And, oh no. That will give us 2s over there if we're interested. And we should be interested, I guess. Because we've got 2 blocking like this, across here and across there, like that. So just to make it clear, 2 blocks down here. So 2 is in one of these 2 squares here, blocking back up here. 2 blocking there, 2 blocking there. That's going to give us 2 in that square there. Missing numbers across this row are 1, 6 and 8. 1 and 6 are here. The 8 is now there. And now we do have 8 and 2 blocking down here. 8 and 2 blocking across there. And so that's a pair of 8 and 2. And we know that this is 5 and 9, so this is our 7. Five blocks down here, that gives me a 5 in that square. 1 blocks across here, there's our digit 1, and the last number to place here is an 8. 8 across here and across there, there's the 8, and of course we know the 2 blocks across there, like so. Here we still need a 6. Six blocks this square, 6 blocks those 2 squares, and 6 blocks this square. So in this row there's our 6. 1 stops this square from becoming a 1. Let's put the 1 over here and we'll get 6 at the end of this row. Seven blocks this square, and this square. So in this row, guess what goes there? Alright, it's time to wander through the garden of digital delights. No, it's not. We've got 8 blocking this square, 8 blocking this square. Let's put an 8 there. Don't have any completed digits yet. 2 blocks down and up. So when we take the up direction, we're left with a couple of 2s in those squares blocking back down again. That'll give us 2 there. So let's just quickly check what's missing here. This is 1, 4, 9, I think. Okay. Six and 7 in this column here, 6 and 7 in this column here. So we can say that that is a pair of 6 and 7 up there. So when the 4 blocks up here, that's going to be a 4 there. 4 blocking across here, up there, there's a 4. Four blocking like this. We're going to finish off digit 4 in a second. This should be the last one, I think. Right, okay, digit 4 is out of the way. Now 1 blocks this square here, so that's a 1 there. We need a 9 to finish that column, and we need a 9 here. Oh, don't we? Oh no, yes, no, tell a lie. We've got 5 blocking there. There's got to be the 5. That's got to be the 9 there. That's a 9 there. 9 blocking up here gives us 9 there. I knew that we had 5s and 9s. Almost messed them up. Didn't quite manage to mess them up, thankfully. Right, still digit 4 is our completed digit. Other stuff to be done. Let's see where we go now. I just realised, excuse me, we just got 1 number missing there. That's a 7. Let's do that, 7s. And the other digit up here was, what did I say, 7 and 6, right? 6 there. We're missing a 5 in this column here. So 5 across and down and up says this is a 5. This game is over. There's no room for logic puzzles at this point in time, I do believe. So I'm going to declare that the game is going to be over without much difficulty. I'm pretty sure of it. Even though we've only got 1 digit completed and there's still some space left for me to mess it up, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to mess it up. I'm pretty sure that this game is sorted. 6 across there, 6 up there, there's a 6. 6 blocking up here, 6 across there, there's a 6. That's finished as well. 7s. 7 down here, 7 up there, there's a 7. 7 blocking across there, there's a 7. That's the last one. Missing number here is 8. 8 blocks across here, giving us 8 in this square. Missing number here, 1. 1 blocking across, there's a 1. Last number to place in this column is 9. Okay, 1 more number to go here, that's a 3. 3 blocking down, there's a 3, there's a 9. 9 blocking up, 9 across there, there's a 9. Right. 1 blocking up here gives us a 1 in that square. Missing number there, 2. 2 across there, there's the 2. Missing number here is 5. 5 blocks across there, there's our 5 and a 1. finishes the game. Very easy, straightforward game there from the Guardian for its expert level puzzle. We've got to wait another week before they try again. Better luck next time, Guardian. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back later with some more trickier, I presume, puzzles than that. Take care. Bye-bye.